Oh, we just missed that. Welcome back, everyone. My PC decided to go, I want to blue screen. So, we are back, though. We are back. Welcome, everyone. Apologies with that. It was very bizarre. Bit of a weird blue screen. Memory management issues. I swear it's the RAM. I genuinely swear the RAM's gone on my PC. Well, it's not gone, but there's something... Yeah. 8700K E-cores. Let's have a look at E-cores. Oh, that's nice. It brought me back on the train. Awesome. Wrong way, light. We don't want to... Hey up, buddy. How you doing? So what are you doing today, Ben? Have you seen my pet turtle, by the way? Have a look in my hands. I got a pet turtle for you. What's cute is when you get far away from it, its head comes out, but when you get close to it, it puts its head back in. It's amazing. We'll see. We'll see what... I don't know what a lard... Chat, do you know what a lardy cake is? I don't know what a lardy cake is. Not something I've come across. You probably watch. I know what it is when it does, like, get described to us, but... Don't want vocals. Oh, if we do have vocals, it's got to be funk. He's like, you just had the lard and that's it. Hangar 3 we need to go to. Disable. Oh, I've missed you, little Anvil Arrow. It's been such a long time. I'd laugh if it's the overclock on the PC that we got going in the end. Request launch permission?
That's affirmative, Commander.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Wow, my processor's running a little bit hot. Right. Red. Yellow. One's not working. Green. Is that one? Green. Blue. Pink. Alright. Oh, it's so nice. Retract landing gear.
Retracting landing modules.
Decouple.
Executing now.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Modern what? What we got? Oh, it's area 18. That's the end of Avenger Titan. We don't want the Avenger Titan. Build. Well, the first place we gotta go for sure is her Alpha. I'll be running some space if you wanna join. Boom 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 boom. It's a bug. That's true. That is true. So there is a bug at the moment where the guards from left from previous player missions will not have markers. Multiplayer mod will be brilliant. Honestly, multiplayer mod in Starfield will be amazing. Sometimes I don't know why I open chat. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm just like, why bother opening chat? Let's have a look to see if we got anyone online now, friend-wise. No. Does anyone want to earn money by doing some space combat? Let's see.
Thank you, and please visit again.
The couple, indeed. We'll go and have a loosh. And there goes the crash again. Which means we're probably going to crash the ship. Oh no, maybe not. Request docking permission.
Requesting landing platform.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Request landing permission.
Request for docking sent.
That request has already been granted.
Deploy landing gear.
I'm deploying the landing modules for docking.
We're going to get a fine straight away. Do you know what? I'm just getting out of the ship.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
There you go. We just leave it mid-air like that.
Procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, we need to check something. Where's me bank account? As best peoples. I'm just gonna have to mute this Cecil if he carries on just being like this. Okay. He's done. We broke our legs jumping out of a spaceship.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. I'm sorry. That vehicle has been moved to our cars currently in front.
Right, let's go heal our legs. We'll get our legs healed anyway. Because I'm broken. It's a little bit broken. Hey up, Mr. Pharmacy Boy. Right, we got room 6. I broke my legs, mate. Right, that's locked. Medical rooms. Here we go. Where are we looking? Room 6-2. 4, 3. We're literally on the other side. Where's 6? Oh my god, where is 6? 7. 6, there we go. We got the special room. Hand sanitizers, UV sanitizer, boom boom. And we're in. We're first gonna go and rent. We're gonna go and upgrade the Atlas drive. To be fair though, we could probably go with some size 1 neutron. We'll go for 2 size 1 neutron repeaters. Missiles we can't really do too much about now, but we'll go get the jump drive anyway.
Hey.
Hey. Howdo! Hello! How ya diddling, matey? Five, 2, 6. One second, stream. We just got to make a transfer. Dee, 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 dee. I'm running out of it, but we need to check that we've actually got the re-upgrade. So I happened to buy 2 of them. Did you buy anything good, matey? What did you get? You coming in? What did you buy?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 2. Hangar 2. Let's get over to Hangar 2. Shall we do space PTU or shall we do some, what do you call it? Power up the ship.
Pre-launch diagnostic checks. Stand by. The ship is yours.
African flying tree rabbits!
Is anyone in chat a vapor? In chat from the UK. We'll find out if anyone is in here. Transfer that into rent. Request launch permission.
Affirmative.
You are clear to launch.
Like, happy 3 a.m. Ding. 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 And there goes my PC cross. Cool, we're back. I swear we need a new PC. Right, Anvil Arrow. Non-stock items. Fort Tresla. Don't need new babbage. Okay, we'll head over towards Crew L1 now. Rev up the drive.
Engaging jump.
Engage jump.
As you wish. A local group, a small group of about 24 galaxies, of which our own Milky Way galaxy is a member. Again, it's called a local group.
Harry Styles. He makes me laugh. He's an alright guy. Harry Styles is a good lad. Unless you guys think otherwise, let me know. But I think he's alright. Let me check I've got my fan curve set on my PC right. App Center, there we go. That's the badger. And then SIV. I'm hoping this doesn't crash. It's literally like streaming and playing on an 8700K. Normally ain't too bad, but this game does push it a little bit. I will admit. Yeah, it's on full CPU at the moment. My little puny 6-core 12-thread 8700K. It's actually running at 4.7 at the moment. We could probably push it to 4.9. I don't know whether we'll get any instability issues with that, but it might be worth a go. It might be. We're nearly there. 400k out. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. I really appreciate the fact that you've joined us on, well, what is Tuesday morning now in the UK. It's 3:08 a.m. here. La da 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 da. Engage jump.
Engaging drive.
Oh, it did that annoying thing again. It's because I haven't locked in my target, basically. It's done it again. We're locking our target. Engage jump.
Jump.
I don't have the attributes that enable me to use the nerve pinch technique.
There we go, it rendered in. I was like, where are you?
Andrew Aerospace. All systems online.
I love the way the lights flicker when you're turning the power on. That looks really cool.
Thank you. And please visit again. Have
Request landing permission.
Seeking permission.
Request landing permission.
Requesting docking clearance.
please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Deploy landing gear.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Oh, damn. God damn it. What just happened there? How did that happen?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Landing
We won't say anything about it.
pleasant stay.
Welcome.
Let's
to the
go and
Airsoft
store the ship.
Fuel System.
Sorry, just checking something out there. Me kitten's going a little bit crazy, chat. She going cray cray. So, we need a quadracell. How many quadracells do we need? I think it's just a one, isn't it? Yeah, and then the shields, FR 66. We need one of them. Quadracell and FR66.
System by the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
All systems online. Take off.
Request launch permission.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You are clear to launch.
Chondrules, small glassy spheres commonly found in meteorites.
Alright, over to Microtech now. Oh shit. We didn't refuel. We'll go with her L3 then. Hey, how you doing, Zen? Welcome, bud. Rev up the drive.
Engaging jump drive.
Landing gear raised.
What you been up to today, Zenet? What time is it for you, actually? Oh, nice. You're Eastern time. So, yeah, you're 5 hours behind me. It's 3:23 a.m. here. My PC's misbehaving again. Might do a crash. We're going to be learning a little bit about space in a bit as well. I've got some Anton videos to put on.
Bottom drive is now off.
Rough playing for an American audience, I guess. No, not necessarily, actually. My body clock is absolutely screwed. So, if you have a look at most of the previous, up till about December time, most of my streams were in the morning anyway. I've been trying to fix my sleeping schedule because it's like I'm built for an American time zone, but I don't get any real daylight if I continue doing that. So I try and get a good 6 hours a night sleep. Well, 6 hours sleep per day, 24 hours, so to say, minimum. But that's one of the downsides to my stream. There's no real set schedule. What I tried to do was said to myself, right, what happens if we start a schedule of 6:30? So 1 for you. Because that coincides with people coming on to lunch breaks and stuff like that.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, we've already got one, have we? I love these videos on YouTube where they're like, day so-and-so of being homeless. And I look at them and I'm like, you're driving a fancy car. You're getting McDonald's every day. You're buying Red Bull. Bullshit. Bullshit. I struggle every month, like, legitimately. And, yeah, there's no way I could afford getting a McDonald's every day
Please proceed to
and
assigned
drinking Red
landing
Bull
bay.
every day. Where's our port?
Flight assistance offline.
Deploy landing gear?
Gear down.
I forget how fast this thing is. Oh, request launch. Can't even speak.
All right,
Request. Hold on. Request landing permission.
Even if you hate me, I'm the only
Request
thing you have in
sent.
the world.
Oh, as if. We're getting impounded again.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
Run!
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
We're unable to process your request.
The ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Pay fine.
I'm sorry. That vehicle is currently impounded. That vehicle is currently impounded.
Right, we're gonna go get a top up of a drink quickly. Oh, hey, Fiery. We've got someone on the shoulder to show you. Ignore my face being green screen to hell because of a light in right now. But yeah, we got Vesta. She'll be 2 months old on the 4th. Growing. But she is deformed. She's got 4 toes on one leg and 5 on the other. Haven't you? You're a little bit special. But she is my shoulder cat. Juno's currently having a little sleepy, but this is shoulder cat. Yeah, so Juno gave birth 2 months ago to a single kitten. So meet Vesta. Hold on, let me see if I can grab her. She's got sharp claws. But let me show you this beautiful, beautiful girl. Guys, it's a little Vesta. Hey? There we go. You're cool. You're cutie. You're a very pretty girl. But yeah, she is going to be about 2 months old on the 4th. But I just found out today that her back right leg's got 4 toes, and then the back right one has 5. Don't you? You're a bit special, cat. You're going to go down.
Gear down and slowing. Please don't bash into anything on the way down.
Go. Oh no, there was only 1. That's the crazy thing. She didn't give birth to more. It was only 1. And that's the weirdest thing with it. Because people were like, well, cats tend to have a litter of more than 1. That's why I'm wearing my dressing gown right now. Because number 1, it's cold. And number 2, she loves it. Don't you, baby? You do. You're going to have a little sleepy now. But yeah, very, very, very strange. Very strange. But I think Juno's a little bit special anyway, isn't she? Come on then, darling. Let's go lay down. I gotta go fly our spaceship. We do. You got some good news. I saw your message. You're all... Yeah, I saw the... kind of replied about the... you know how bad I am replying to DMs. But in the main chat of the server, I'm glad you got all of that sorted finally. Alright, let's go and... Wait, where are we? We're getting fuel, weren't we? We don't actually need to do anything here other than fuel. Let me just go active to top, and we'll turn off Radiant GI. I'm like, wait, why did we come here again? Oh yeah, fuel.
Welcome to the
Turns out that we don't need to actually get over the other side at all.
vehicle
Not just yet.
Stand by.
So yeah, hopefully then a few more months time and then you'll be fully set up. That is incredible news, mate. That is incredible news for you. Well done. One day you'll be able to get into this game. And there goes my PC lagging again. Come on, PC. Gotta love it. Good old Hangar Uno. We're just gonna close a few other bits off on my PC because for some reason it doesn't like the webcam. Well, I really hope you do, bro. It's gonna be amazing news for you if you get that. Absolutely awesome news if you do. Request launch permission. Request launch permission.
Acknowledged, Commander.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, is it not gonna let us refuel? Tell me about it. Request docking permission.
Seeking permission.
I'm warm, Vesta. It's very warm. Request docking permission.
The dog's about.
Request for docking sent.
You are clear to launch.
They're not gonna let us dock. It might not. Request docking permission.
Sending docking request.
Thank you. And please
Aaron wants a blanket.
Nope.
please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Now we can. Alright.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight.
Mate, it's not
Please
an
vacate
act.
the vicinity.
Let me bloody land. Request docking permission.
Request sent.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Same one again. What the hell is going on with this ship tonight? This ship is being a little bit naughty.
Landing complete.
Right, now we can do the refuel and all of that jazz. That's good. That is good. You're a good girl, Vesta. Coming in here? No, she fine where she is.
Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Right, I'm hoping we'll be able to give a refuel. There we go. We got it. Request launch permission.
Acknowledged.
The Earth is completely round, by the way. You stupid flat Earth knobber.
Retract landing gear.
Raising landing module.
I haven't tried Toby, but what I have done is I have used my Quest 2. We have popped the VR in with this, and it works really, really well. It's just my PC's not powerful enough to play it. But yeah, no, it works amazingly well for what it is. And it kind of uses the functionality of track IR. I'd love to try Toby, but it's nearly a month's rent for me. Do you know what I mean? Request nothing because we've got a jump.
Thank you.
Engage
Please
jump.
visit again.
Hyperspace jump.
But I would love to give it a go. Properly, yeah, 100%. Oh wow, nice. If you get a crap ton of spending money, mate, that's going to be brilliant for you. Have you ever used it yourself, Zen? What's your view on them? What would you say is your view on all of the Toby eye tracking? Oh yeah, Toby eye tracking's amazing. I was watching Avenger 1 earlier, and he just goes like that, and he looks behind him. You gotta spray him, bro. You gotta spray him.
Is at 75%.
Yeah. Oh wait, Samsung G9 has got the Samsung G9 monitor. Let's have a look at that. I've not seen that one yet. Bet that's proper expensive as well, because they're not the cheapest of Samsung monitors. I mean, the Odyssey, I think, is that the Odyssey range? The G9, the Odyssey? Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. By the way, if you all click that link there, the in-streamly one, if you are a streamer, it's a way that you can earn some extra cash through it. They seem to be favouring Poland and Germany at the moment.
Quantity is at 50%.
Very high on the wish list, I bet. Right, here we go. Samsung G9 Toby. So because of the wipe, we've not been on since the wipe. So what I'm doing at the moment is we're upgrading. We bought the Anvil Arrow because we've done the last couple of wipes. We've just gone in with the what do you call it? Is Google. It make you become self-sufficient. Sufficient. Spelling. But yeah, we're gonna go get the upgrade for the Old Avenger Titan. Nah, I'm only joking. It's the Anvil Arrow. We've pretty much got most of it done. We just need to get what is left for us on the shopping list today. So we've got the Quadracell. We've got the FR. We've got the Atlas. We just need missiles and weapons.
Quantum drive is now on.
Right, we got to now get down to New Bababagay, as I call it. Engage, jump on my mark. Oh, we need to load up voice attack again. That reminds me, actually, HCS voice packs. Let's check. So that monitor. Holy crap. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not going to... yeah. Yeah, wow. 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 I want that monitor so bad. Wow. It's 2 months rent for me. Wow. That monitor looks amazing. Alright, I think we're over there if I am looking at this properly. But yeah, that monitor looks incredible. With head and eye tracking, that's incredible. Yeah, we're having a look at it here. So let me just put my screen on for you guys. I mean, that'd probably be why. Updated. I created a feature request. If you can upvote, make noise there and send it info. So apparently, it's only supported up on the 27-inch version. It's a lovely looking monitor though. Look at this, ladies and gents. It is lush. G9 monitor. Look at that. Oh. Cat is literally falling off my lap. Bless her. Yeah, that is nice. The Odyssey range. That is really nice. Right, while we're here though, we are going to have a look at doing some Microsoft rewards with me. You guys and girls can help me out here in chat. If you know the answer, just drop it in. And yeah, we'll have a look to see if we can get these. Which 5 contributed to the study of a DNA molecule? Oswald Avery, I know that name. Alec Jeffries. Oh, we got that one wrong. We got 4. I know we got that one wrong. Rosalind Franklin. Legendaries. These people are legends for literally looking into the... So Rosalind Elise Franklin, born 1920, unfortunately passed away at the age of 38. That's unfortunate. Was a British chemist and X-ray crystallographer. Which 5 had won a Nobel Prize? Maurice Wilkins... Alice Munro, no. I don't even know the answer to this one. James. What did he get? Cell biologist. It's gotta be Edward. Which other genetics? This is an easy one. Autonomy. Oh, what's happening in game here? 1 second. My PC's just locked up again. Arg. Yep. And as we thought, my PC locking up being an absolute bitch. This is why I hate my PC, guys. Mycology and zoology. I absolutely hate my PC at times. Nice, we got that one right. Let's go for a lightning speed quiz now. Welcome. Who won the Six Nations Player of the Championship Award in 2022? Stuart Hogg. No, we didn't give out one. Antone de Point. I'm not a massive rugby fan, to be fair with you. Which player maximum tries? Gareth Edwards? No. No. Hey, Brian O'Driscoll. We just relaunch a game now as we speak, guys. Who has made the most appearances? Gareth Jenkins? No. Johnny Sexton? No. Shane Williams? Sergio Paris. Like I say, we're just waiting for the game to launch again now. Oh, we can do the daily poll, actually. Williams pair or Bosk pair? We'll go for a Williams pair because I don't know about a Bosk pair. Start playing. Which comic strip Peanuts? Snoopy, Sally Brown, Charlie Brown, Woodstock, and Linus Van Pelt. Easy. Watchmen, Batman, the Sandman, the Ultimates. Easy on that one as well. One more left. Teen Titans. Frank Miller, Chris Claremont, Neil Gaiman, Alan Moore, and oh, we didn't get Freddie Heim or Brian. There we go. Right, let's get launched back in. We've already done that one. I can't believe we blew our ship up because my PC was being a shit. Alan Moore, Neil Gaiman. What the hell has happened to me? There you go, guys. It's one way to wake up in your bed. Right, we'll have to exit to main menu. Nice. Right, how many rewards have we got now? I think we've got most of them done. Persistent universe. There we go. Which country is the Amalfi Coast a part of? Portugal? It's Italy. Next question. Atrani is perched on the edge of what water? Baltic? No, Mediterranean. Atrani is part of the UNESCO World Heritage position as a fishing village. It's gotta be. I was gonna say it's gotta be a fishing village. Oh, complete this puzzle. Let's do it. So, boom. Oh, click to begin. Boom, 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 boom. Where's that bit? Oh, no. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm really bad at these puzzle things. We need to get that bit up there. Hey, we did it. 99 steps. That was way too long. Good job we didn't put any fancy suits on or anything. Not that we've got any. I mean, we've got 3 of them, but... La da 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 da. Right, we're back in by the looks of things. I think we got it all. Fishing village. Get score. Hey, we got them all right. Let's just refresh that, make sure we've got them all done. It's always good to get your daily rewards done on the Microsoft Rewards thing, because you get free money. So, we've got a couple more to do. Nice, we've got 2,821. And as you can see, we can actually redeem these as gift cards. So the paint buckets that we have different skins. So the Invictus, we got all the Foundation ones, we got the Luminalia ones, and then the Dragonfly, Cyclone, all of that. The Slipstream skins are quite nice. So they can be, I think the main one that we got that I like is the Avenger Titan one, which is the Invictus week. That one's really nice. HCS voicepacks.com. Let's have a look. Thought that little back pillow would help us out, but it's... Oh, look at this stream. Hold on, I gotta show you. Look at this. So, on my lap, look at this little treasure. She is just sprawled out, look. Hold on, let me just walk on the train. Look at it, like... She got her belly. You got your belly out. But yeah, basically, she's got on this foot. She's actually got a little thumb. Seen that? Got a little thumb. I mean, on this foot, she's missing it. But yeah, she's got this extra toe. Don't you? Oh, you are so cute. So, I am literally sat on my chair, right? Buongiorno. And... oh, you're so cute. She's adorable. Honestly, that is adorable, right? She's so cute.
Now arriving.
Oh, hello there. Right, we'll try and get back over to Microtech now.
And on our core, all UEE common laws are still in effect.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
It takes all of us working together to keep our core safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Thank you.
This server's proper toxic.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Right, let's go and report this guy. He's a bit of a douche. Can we report a player? I wonder. You hearing this shit in chat, bro? It's like, what the f is wrong with people?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I reckon we're going to see it at the end of March, to be honest with you. The end of March will be when it is.
Stand by.
Genuinely, mainly because if you look at the SC live stream, they were talking about how it would last another quarter at the moment. And yeah, that would coincide with April roughly.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
How can you remove someone from chat? It's guys like this that I would honestly love to see what they're like in real life, because they're sad, low life pieces of shit. Probably, mate. Still means you're an insecure piece of shit, though, taking it, literally coming on a game to have a go at people. It's sad as fuck, mate. Absolutely sad. Grow the fuck up. You're a 41 according to your name, right? Grow the fuck up.
Takeoff complete.
You are clear to launch.
This kind of guy that I bet spent more than $200 on the game and just likes griefing people because he's got a shit life. And he's like, oh, I'm 6'2", 220 pounds and a mean ass ginger. Mate, you're still a pussy ass bitch taking a piss out of kids on a game. Literally, let that sink in. You're 6'2", 220 pounds, but you're bullying kids on a computer game. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, you piece of shit. Hide behind my shadows. Wow. Wow. Lol. Absolute piece of shit. But thanks for paying me with the advert watching, by the way, Bad Citizen. Thank you very much for watching them for me. Really cute. Engage jump on my mark.
Waiting.
Now.
Hyperspace jump engaging.
Landing gear raised.
So now, 2 entire watches on one platform, bro. One platform. Oh my fucking god. Grow up. Literally. What's funny is he doesn't have a balls. You don't even have the balls to say this in my chat. Just in game. Laugh my fucking ass off, pussy. Honestly, Zen, like, there's some cases in this world where I am actually not too fussed about people. Bad things happening to him sometimes. And like, Bad Citizen 41 or whatever his name is. It's bad. We'll get his name. It's bad _citizen _41. If you ever come across him, he's just a piece of shit, mate. So he first has a go at someone for asking for help in a chat, which is quite an easy thing. Then has a go at somebody else for doing the same thing. Then has a go at someone for complaining that he griefed them. And it's like, people like this either need a big hug or they need to get laid. They need some pussy or dick or something in their life, because honestly, oh man. And the worst thing is, he's saying this in game, not in my chat. You know what I mean? And now Lord, you his BF. Oh my god, this is so sad. What is it with certain human beings? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, no, I do get it, because there's people like Jordan Peterson who actually explain why people act like this. Exactly. This is it, Zen. And you know what's funny? Now he's got Stranger Danger and Lord Taco Supreme, which are his little boys of his crew. Like, oh, mate. So funny. People are not just strange, mate. They're fucked in the head. Genuinely. Genuinely screwed in the head. Big time. But you're not wrong, bro. Like, I've been on some of like these Discord servers, and the world's just full of these idiots, mate. Absolute idiots. And the worst bit is, most of the time, these are the guys that are working in jobs like healthcare, and they're supposed to be there helping other people, right? And I'm like, the only reason they do it is because there's no repercussions online. That's the only reason they do it, right? But if we invoke cancel culture, say for example, Bad Citizen had these logs. Apparently he's like this quite a lot, according to some other players, right? So if we like his workplace got his logs of how he treats random people or something like this. Do you know what I mean? It's really fucked up. I'm trying to think where you get the XL1. Yeah. You're not wrong about that. It's a shame, mate. Like, there's so much press and shit in the world. Like, I don't know if you know, but next year the world's getting digital passports, check gates. We're getting China's social credit score system soon. Like, in England, for example, next year we've got something called Oxford 15-minute cities. I get that, and, you know, it's nice not having any worries apart from homework and, you know, just other kids being twats, really. But the nice thing moving forward with people is you'd hope some people would grow up, but, like, I'm 34 myself, right? And I'm like, this guy's, what, 7 years older than me? Just saying. Do you know what's funny? You can see it all in the chat here, right? Let me show you in the chat how he's been speaking. Oh, he's not going back far enough. That's a shame. But we'll keep it. We'll keep a log of it. I don't know if you saw Salty Mike, Morphology, and Avenger 1 talking about the hacking group in Star Citizen at the moment that are trying to ruin the game. It's the same kind of attitude these guys have got. Do you know what I mean? But the good news is, at least it's given us something to talk about, and it's brought both of the Zens in the chat closer together. I just realised that. We've got two Zens in the chat. It's crazy. Crazy. No, look, there he is again, look. Yeah, he didn't have enough attention. Bad citizen, we got your attention back. Oh, back for more cuddles. Oh my god, as if he didn't get enough attention. But yeah, what's funny, Zens, is by his description... Apparently, by his description, 6'2", 220 pounds, badass knit ginger is what he calls himself. Oh, mate. But yeah, I've been watching quite a lot of going back onto what was on about earlier with the space information. Been watching a lot of this guy on YouTube called Anton. What is his name? Anton Petrov. I don't know if you've ever come across this guy on YouTube, Anton Petrov. Bit of a space nerd. Massive space nerd. And he was talking about basically there's major evidence for another structure inside of Earth's core. And there's theories that there's two cores in the core, right? And what we'll do is once I go get a coffee and that, we'll go over to Microtech and then we'll start watching some other videos. Because I think the cool thing with like Anton is He is a massive space nerd. There's a couple of people I watch on YouTube for space stuff. You got Dr. Becky, Anton Petrov, and the channel called World Science Festival. World Science Festival is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Like, they got a lot of talks about, for example, they did a talk about the Higgs boson. And on the panel is the lady that discovered Higgs boson, which is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Like, you got some, like, first-hand accounts of the people that actually worked on these projects and everything. They did another one on the James Webb Space Telescope, and one of the craziest things with that one was the guy on the panel is a guy that runs the James Webb Space Telescope program. So we got some influential people on the panel as well having a chat. They did one about quantum mechanics and quantum reality, and I don't know how you pronounce his name. I want to say it's Joe the Tooth or something like that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. And you know what's funny now? Look, we got another antagonist here. Look, Lord Taco Supreme. He's trying to get in on the attention seeking right now. It's cute. I'll tell you what, I don't mind doing this attention like seeking thing that they want, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit bored, tired. And it is some form of entertainment. I just don't get why grown men shit on kids like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's fine, I can take the flack. It's water off a duck's back with me because I'm a grown-ass man. But, like, when you got grown-ass man, like, giving kids shit, it's just sad. Oh, yeah, something as well with the reshade. I don't know if you've seen this. This is actually approved by SIG. But, yeah, we've got night vision now. How cool is that? Oh. This time, we won't crash. Promise. Yeah, so you've got infrared, and you've also got the cinematic one, but infrared's quite nice as well. So I've seen people use infrared for the ground troop stuff, which is really cool. Got a Drake Vulture there. Yeah, I love it. The cinematic one, it makes such a difference. Such a difference. Like, look at that. I mean, when you look at the actual suits of armor and stuff, obviously we haven't got any on at the moment, but it's just a little bit of extra clarity. Bit more photorealism as well in terms of color correction. Request landing permission.
Sending docking request.
So I'll grab that now.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight.
Right. Probably helps if I get my lights on as well, doesn't it? Oh, and there you go. There's that crash that I was on about. I love that. Absolutely love that. Right, where are we? Which way up are we? There we go. Now we're the right way up. That's my fault for not using night vision, I guess. Proper dark though here, isn't it? Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear.
We're just bouncing all over the place at the moment.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
Nice. We are all in and landed. Alright. Invite. And invite. Right, I'm gonna just grab that Anton video for you. Look at my little ship. It's gone a bit broken. We broke it. I do love the arrow. It is a great piece of work. What is it that's causing the? Is it chromatic aberration? No. But yeah, there's a little bit of lag there, look. And now they're just killing people in Eva for no reason. Absolute dicks. Absolute dick move. Absolute dick move. Let's see if we can send Kev a mission.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit.
See if we can get these other people in, because we'll go and see if we can create a new group and get into a new shard ski. Do. Alright, let's go. Gonna go. Ooh, we'll go Aspire Grande first. Train arriving in 0. Right, let's go and get the video for Anton up anyway. This one is kind of interesting, I'm not going to lie. This is one of them ones where I'm like, oh, this is tasty. Let me start the video again and then we'll get it all loaded up for you all. So have you ever Zens, the two Zens in the chat, have you ever used Urkel at all? I've posted a link for you. So have you ever Zens, the two Zens in the chat, have you ever used Alright. Wait, where am I going? Right, shit. I still do love a bit of a laser repeater, so. Patient checking. Floor 3, room 1. Room 1. I'm guessing it will be this way then. Floor... Where are we going? Rooms that way. Room 1. Yeah, Urkel's really nice for like doing ship builds on, and I like it because if you forget where things are, you can actually go and see where they are, like what stations, what places are all at, and everything like that. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I love all these little details, the attention to detail here, like your brain MRI scans, sequencing, DNA sequence analysis. It's pretty cool. Right, let's have a quick look at the old video then. Let's load this up.
Wonderful person, this is Anton, and today we're going to be discussing some additional discoveries and informations about the inner structure of our planet, planet Earth. Because it turns out, just like the scientists thought for about 20 years now, there's definitely another structure inside our planet that the scientists
So yeah,
we're referring to as the innermost.
Apparently they've thought this for about
The best name, but that's the only name we have for now. And we've actually
innermost inner core.
these discoveries a couple of in the video that you can find in the description, but the confirmation for all of this came very recently, only a few weeks ago, from this paper right here that you can find in the description as well. In this case, with the scientists relying on a completely new technique in order to investigate the inner structure of the planet and in order to discover what's going on on the inside. And by using this extremely detailed observation based on the seismic activity on planet Earth, they were able to definitively see something on the inside.
Don't know if you guys and girls have seen Anton before. He's
and also
brilliant.
Talk a little bit more about what this might mean for future research and what this means for planet Earth. But let's start with a bit of a history.
Absolutely
how
brilliant.
This started to begin with. Now, a lot of earlier research on planet Earth determined that there are definitely at least 4 layers. And actually by 1936, the scientists were pretty certain there is the crust, the mantle, the outer core, which basically produces the magnetosphere, and the inner core. With all 4 structures obviously interacting with one another, with the inner structures obviously creating a lot of effects on the surface as well. For example, one of the main reasons we even have the magnetosphere, which obviously protects planet Earth, is because of the very specific type of circulation inside the outer core of the planet that turns around in just the right way to create these powerful effects.
It's so cool, innit? I love nerdy shit like
Actually,
this.
because the inner core extremely slowly grows in size, cooling down, solidifying, and releasing heat and light in the process. And this heat warms up the outer core, generating the dynamo that then creates the magnetosphere. And so whatever happens inside the inner core is actually extremely important for basically the survival of life on the planet, which is
This is what people are wondering, right?
to understand.
They're wondering, is the reason why Earth has life on it compared to other planets we've come across not necessarily containing life due to this new inner structure, the innermost inner core, and the way it causes the Earth's wobble? That's something that has been mentioned before. So yeah, let's go and continue.
A little bit more about how all of this works. Obviously, this is not something that developed on other planets very well. For example, both Mars and Venus, despite relatively similar composition, do not possess the same effects. In order to understand the habitability of planet Earth, the scientists absolutely have to study the inner core in order to see how it grows, how it changes in time, and what exactly
buddy.
to the rest of the planet.
How you doing?
So studying the inner core is extremely challenging. There's really only one known technique we have that allows us to see the insides. It relies on detecting various
Yeah, I just can't stand players like that. Do you know what?
Go through the
No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, I just can't stand players like that, mate. There's
process. Because
3 of them in that server, do you know what I mean? There's 3 of them in that server just griefing being dicks for no reason. So it's like,
can then help the scientists figure
just ruins it for people trying to chill.
But more
Like,
important,
if you had a crime stat, I'd understand, but
the inner
from what I know, they're just being dicks
one
to
of the main
people.
reasons it became so much easier today is really because of the number of various data collection centers or seismic monitoring stations that now exist around the globe, which in essence allows the scientists to scan
And like when I said it's all caught on stream, because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now.
ever possible.
Like when they said, let me just pause the video. When I said that, they're like, oh, to your 2 viewers. It's like, it's just grow the fuck up. He's supposed to be a 41-year-old, 6'2", 220-pound grown ass man. And it's just like, come on, mate. You're bullying kids and other guys online for no reason. Like, what actually happened with you then? Was your ship landed on a landing pad and then they just blew it up? Like, they just pushed it and blew it for no reason? You'll have to let me know what happened. Oh, you shit. What, as in it soft death? Nice, nice. I'm looking up Sim Ridges. Dreaming one. Sim Ridges? What's that? Oh, Rigs. Sim Rigs. Have a look at Undead Parrot on YouTube. He's brilliant.
On this data, already discovered something a little bit unusual. Two scientists, whose paper you can find any description, tried to explain the discrepancies they were finding in the travel time of various wave models as a potential new structure inside the inner core. Something they believed was about 300 kilometers in diameter, so not really that big compared to the rest of the planet, but still big enough to present a bit of a difference, with additional papers from other scientists potentially confirming their findings and suggesting that it was maybe just even a little bit larger at 400 kilometers. But anyway, this kind of laid the groundwork for what became a 2-decade-long study trying to figure out if there's really something inside or if it was just some kind of a phenomenon we could not understand. And 2 years ago, another study, looking at various evidence from powerful earthquakes, discovered even more evidence that there's definitely something on the inside. Something that was even more dense than the core we're aware of, and very likely
thing is, I didn't have any griefing against me directly, is what a couple of people in the chat.
Official layer of the planet. And so through years and years of investigation and analysis, and by combining data from a lot of...
But, yeah, Evan, they're just douchebags, do you know what I mean?
And to have a lot of powerful earthquakes, the scientists were able to actually find something unique that was never seen before.
There's got to be a way to report players in-game and mute them in the text chat. There has to be. That needs to be introduced. So bad.
And in some cases, they bounced around.
I just can't stand for people like that, bro.
The scientists have detected a reverberation of 2 times, but 5
I know I get too
unheard of.
Freaking into it.
That there was something inside that caused the waves to kind of echo around, kind of like inside an empty room, with all of these echoes or reverberations eventually being detected by other sensors, with the earthquake that happened in 2017 on the Solomon Islands contributing the most. This was a 7.9 earthquake, so it did create quite a lot of powerful...
I love that one.
...that bounced around the inner core several times.
Can I speak freely, please?
But it also
yes, go ahead.
To almost definitively that
sometimes
no,
you
not that one,
find
not that one.
Even more
come back.
if you dropped out of Super Cruise and took a closer look at some of the beautiful sights on offer. The ring planets, binary systems, and
yeah, you made it. Oh, you just made that, bro. You just made that.
Some kind of a iron nickel alloy. The scientists believe that the innermost inner core is almost entirely...
But Evan, if you need to know who it was, bad_citizen_41, supreme_taco_leader, and some Dr_strange.
During its early development, that produced 2 separate...
This is it, bro. Come out.
...different occasions.
Yeah, we got it now.
Probably for 2 different reasons. At the same time, the properties...
Oh, yeah, don't worry. Revenge will be sought. Once the...
exchange of iron
there's enough clips of them all.
On the boundary of these 2
doing it. The TOS states about griefing.
On the outside.
So, yeah, if you genuinely want to go and report them, feel free to go back in my stream, bro, and capture the clips of the chat and stuff.
Because it's also much...
And yeah, I'll show you the maybe glass anyway. I'll show you down here.
It also probably has quite a lot of effects that we've never really considered before. For example, one of the recent videos about the core presented a new paper...
For so long I did not know about this place.
Why the rotation of the core itself seems to occasionally change with time. In other words, the spin of the core seems to oscillate going back and forth a little bit faster or a little bit slower than the rotation of the planet. At the moment, it's unknown why it does so, but there's maybe a very good explanation hiding somewhere here. All this could be
this is the bit that I want to know about.
That's somehow causing these oscillations, which then reverberate through the entire planet. It's also quite possible that it's actually because of this structure that we even have the outer core that then produces the magnetic field. And more importantly, it suggests that the early Earth must have gone through some unusual period and resulted in the formation of these two separate layers. Something that some other planets might have not gone through, which explains why they're so different. But since its diameter is about half the diameter of the inner core, it most likely has quite a lot of effects which need to be investigated in future studies. So obviously at the moment there's really
Wait, are you Evan?
What exactly this does to the rest of the planet.
Kevlar, are you called Evan Nil?
Or even the mantle, or even the crust of the planet. So this is still a completely new discovery. But in the last few years, this is not the only unusual discovery about the core of the planet, and even not the strangest one. Because once again, since we have so many seismic detectors on the planet now, with many listening at all times, the scientists have started to discover some really cool things about the internal structure of the core, with many discoveries listed in the description below. For example, one of the recent discoveries from a couple of years ago has also suggested that for some reason, the inner core seems to actually grow differently depending on the side. It seems to grow faster on one side compared to the other. This was a pretty big discovery, and it definitely has quite a lot of effects on the rest of the planet, and this is definitely something I want to follow up on in the next few years as the scientists discover more. At the same time, the scientists have learned that quite a lot of ancient...
It took me so long to find out about this.
Potentially producing some other effects as well. But intriguingly, one of the best ways for us to learn about the core of planet Earth is by actually launching a spacecraft to another body. In this case, the asteroid 16 Psyche, which NASA is supposed
So basically the colours are on this poster here, so they're split between this table
in one of the videos
and this table.
And so because it's believed that Psyche might represent some kind of a ancient undeveloped iron body that was supposed to...
So I think you got yellows, oranges and that here, whites and pinks, and then on that side you got greys, blues, and like deeper reds and stuff.
Conditions that planet Earth has, yet Mars, Venus, or even Mercury do not. What exactly happened to planet Earth to make it habitable and to make...
Who's ethereal DPS?
Something we're going to be discussing more in some of the future videos as well. Anyway, on that note, well, pretty exciting, a great confirmation of an old theory, and of course an official reason to rewrite
You're Black Norton.
high school books.
I was gonna say, if that was you, that would be small world, bro.
Although that inner core definitely needs to have a better name. Innermost inner core just doesn't really roll off the tongue very easily.
Oh, I've just realized what we're doing. Hold on.
I'm gonna call it Bob. We'll come back and talk more about this once more is discovered, but until then, check out some of the previous videos on a similar topic in the description below, subscribe, share this with someone who loves learning about space and sciences, come back tomorrow to learn something else.
Who's ethereal
By joining channel membership.
DPS.
One full person t-shirt you can find.
I'll add you back once you let me know who you are in chat.
Bye-bye.
Just because of the griefers at the moment, I can't be arsed with them. Yeah, so that's quite an interesting video from Anton there, because with what's happening with the Earth's core, it's quite cool to know that what we've learnt in school is not necessarily correct. So we need 221s. And what else did we need? 341s. 341. We need 2 of them. Then we need task. And the game's just crashed. Nice. Right, let's just go and get this relaunched. So how's chat been anyway lately? You guys and girls been good? What you been up to?
wonderful person, this is Anton, and today we're going to be talking about Mars. Well, not just the whole planet.
We're just going to go and get a drink, so just bear with us while we're launching again. Oh, this kitten is so cute. So something I've realised about Vesta is on this foot she has 1, 3, 4. On this foot she has 1, 2, 3, 4. And then little thumb.
Flight Assist
So
online.
either she's got an extra toe, or that one's missing one. Yeah, she's so cute. Asleep while we're playing some games. Yeah, it is. Look, Lord Taco Supreme, join him.
Hydrostatic equilibrium, a state that occurs when compression due to gravity is balanced by a pressure gradient, which creates a pressure gradient force in the opposite direction. Hydrostatic equilibrium is responsible for keeping stars from imploding and for giving planets their spherical shape.
Just wait for this to do its shiz again. We're just gonna, like I say, we're gonna go get a drink. Right. Unable to retrieve the services. Apparently so, but it's all good. Ugh. Right. Drink should be done. Got a little itch. Oh, God, it's cold, I tell you. Very cold. Good girl, Vesta. Oh, bless her. She's so cute. Let's go and learn more about space.
We're going to be talking about that one specific mission that we haven't discussed in a very long time. The Chinese Tianwen-1 mission, and specifically
Tianwen. His pronunciation's really good.
With the main question being, what exactly happened to it? Why is it that we haven't heard about it in a very long time? And why has China not really posted anything about it in the last few months? Especially because some of the recent photos from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter that you see right here, the spacecraft operated around Mars by NASA, has actually released some of the new pictures showing us exactly where this rover is located. You can sort of see it as a tiny green blob very
and he's in.
And
let's go.
Pictures taken between 2022 and 2023 show us that the rover hasn't really moved at all in the last few months, which I guess raises the question, did it break down? Did something happen to it? And so in this video, we'll discuss some of the things that we've learned from this rover in the last year and a half.
I'll chat with one of
talk a little bit more about the
buddies on. I'm going to ask one of the guys that works for SIG about this.
Of this rover that was supposed to prevent whatever happened here, or here, wherever the rover is. But let's start with a very brief review of what this mission was. Especially if you don't want to watch that video that reviews all of this, that should be in the description below. The video that talks more about this mission itself. So anyway, this was part of the Tianwen-1 mission, the first Chinese mission to Mars. And Chinese third rover ever, following the successful rovers on the moon, specifically the U2 rovers you see right here. Which, as I mentioned in some of the previous videos, kind of allows us to relive and re-experience some of the excitements from the 70s and the 80s when the American and the Soviet space programs were pretty much doing the same, landing on the moon and then trying to land on Mars. But for China, they obviously learned from all of the failures of the other programs and were able to successfully land the Martian rover on the first try, using a descent module
that's really,
from the earlier
really clever,
with a relatively similar profile to the NASA's Mars Pathfinder, the rover that landed back in 1997. And the success in this case made China the third ever country to successfully soft land on the surface of Mars, but only the second country after the US to successfully operate something for a pretty long time. I've actually discussed the curse of Mars for the Soviet program that has never succeeded to operate anything here despite multiple launches in the past. And interestingly, one of the first things that the rover did once it descended from the landing platform was actually take this really cool selfie.
That is a really cool selfie, isn't it?
Remote camera on the ground that then was able to communicate via Wi-Fi and send the pictures back to the rover, then release
that is really cool
above Mars. So somewhere out there on the surface of Mars, there's literally a Chinese remotely operated Wi-Fi camera that's by now probably all covered in dust, but was able to take a really cool selfie. And its original mission was only supposed to last for 3 months. So following its descent on May 15th of 2021, by mid-June it was supposed to finish its mission. But just like with NASA rovers, it was able to continuously extend its program, and the engineers from China were able to extend the mission much longer. As a matter of fact, over the past 2 years, he was able to travel approximately 2 kilometers across the Martian surface, surviving way longer and producing way more data.
Look at my face, says Plum.
And because it did possess quite a lot of different instruments, including a ground-penetrating radar able to see approximately 100 meters into the depth of Mars, in the process, the rover also made some really cool discoveries about the red planet. For example, one of the biggest discoveries in the last couple of years was definitive evidence for really large floods that happened on the planet several billion years ago.
Now that's the best bit of evidence this rover's found.
Very likely created by ancient water on Mars, but was also able to use its radar to see deep into the ground, discovering 2 horizontal layers at a depth of about 20 meters and about 30 to 80 meters, with the larger rocks 30 to 80 meters deep showing previous interaction with ancient water, suggesting some kind of an ancient flood. And then detecting something very similar but at a much smaller scale, approximately 10 to 30 meters deep, implying that
that is cool as hell.
3 billion years later. With the main implication being that a long time ago, probably about 3 billion years ago, there was a huge flood on Mars, specifically in the region known as the Utopia Planitia. The region that's mostly to the north of Mars and is generally much lower and also much younger than a lot of other surface on the planet. It's also very close to where the current Perseverance rover is, but not exactly in the same location. But because of that detection at 20 meters deep, it suggested that the flood happened again about 1.5 billion years ago, but was also probably mixed with a lot of glacial activity happening at the same time. Which means that Mars definitely went through several periods where the liquid water could have existed on the surface, but it might have existed for different reasons. For example, some of it was probably created as a result of some kind of a volcanic activity, and some of it might have been a result of a huge asteroid collision sometime in the past. And we've actually discussed some of the tsunamis that were detected that were produced by some of these asteroids in some of the videos you can find in the description below. Either way, the fact that this rover was able to discover all of the signs of liquid water that existed in this area at least twice was actually a pretty big discovery.
That's pretty big.
That nobody expected the rover to make, because its mission was only supposed to last for 3 months. And so a lot of international scientists, especially ESA scientists, were super intrigued to collaborate more with China and wanted this mission to continue so that they can actually learn more about Mars. Especially because the European mission that was supposed to land here a couple of years ago failed, crashing on the surface. But Mars is not Earth, and the conditions here are very different from what anyone can plan for or what anyone can currently anticipate. And so even though China has extensively tested its rover and designed it specifically,
it is awesome to see this.
And of course Martian dust storms, as this image here shows us, something happened to the rover and it might have actually finished its mission for one reason or another. But here it's worth mentioning the research that China put into this, even designing a specifically shaped type of solar panels in order to avoid Martian storms from affecting them as much. Here are actually some of the earlier designs trying to figure out what shape would be the best in order for the Martian dust not to get stuck on the panels and in order for it to be shaken off much easier. They eventually settled for the design that's a little bit more angled and covered with anti-dust coating that was supposed to prevent the dust from accumulating and the solar panels from failing, which was of course the main reason for the failure of the Mars InSight mission just a few months ago and the Mars Opportunity rover back in 2018. In other words, solar panels on Mars have a very short lifespan because dust seems to stay really well. And even though China thought that maybe some kind of an anti-dust coating might help, in reality a lot of this is probably due to static electricity. Because Martian air is so dry, a lot of dust motion across the surface
That's nice.
to create
I like that.
huge amounts of static. Previous studies have even suggested that it might be impossible to, for example, fly helicopters on Mars because the blades will suddenly experience huge shocks from all of this accumulated static. Now the static still affects the blades, but turns out the blades survive just fine. But when it comes to the solar panels, it tends to stick to them almost permanently, and it becomes extremely difficult to remove it because of the static. As a matter of fact, for the InSight mission, the engineers were able to successfully remove some of this dust only twice. First time by literally trying to put more dust on the panels, spraying just a little bit on the surface, and second time when completely by accident a dust devil dislodged some of the dust from the surface by creating a miniature tornado right above the panels. But for this to happen you have to get super lucky. And even though it did,
super lucky.
Eventually just lost all of its power and the mission had to be shut down a few months ago. And right now that's what everyone believes happened to the Zhurong rover as well. Because the recent dust storm was pretty heavy and once again affected quite a lot of equipment on Mars, despite the earlier Chinese preparations, where they essentially shut down all of the non-essential instruments.
Oh, we didn't get our task force missiles, did we?
It appears that the rover might have shut down after all, because it hasn't moved in the last few months, and so far China has not really reported.
We've not actually gone and done it.
Because it was supposed to come out of its hibernation and start reporting new data last month. Although it could still maybe wake up in the next few months as the temperature on Mars goes up and provides just enough temperature to charge some of its batteries, which might have died because of the cold. And so if it does come back to life, it would be a huge achievement for the Chinese Space Agency, but more importantly, potentially present us with a really good opportunity for how future missions like this could be launched in order to avoid Martian dust storms. Because there's actually something else that China did to this rover to make it potentially survive a little bit longer. And it's something that's kind of intriguing and kind of, I guess, a little bit strange. Somewhere the solar panels and much closer to the center of the rover, the agency attached 10 containers with something known as an undecane, which is a type of a chemical that you can technically find on Earth, and is also what's known as an alkane hydrocarbon, but is also apparently a mild sex attractant for various cockroaches, moths. So yeah, if there are any cockroaches on Mars, they're probably really excited to see that rover.
That's really funny.
Use this particular compound on the rover is because when it solidifies or when it freezes into ice, it starts to release a relatively large amount of heat, and it does so around the same temperature as the night temperature on Mars, which essentially means that during nighttime or during the colder periods, this particular compound is used to keep batteries and a lot of other important elements much warmer than they would
that body in there,
allowing them to survive the Martian night. And then during Martian daytime, it melts, collecting the heat from the sun, which basically means that this cycle can be repeated every single Martian day. And so this is a pretty interesting way of keeping this particular rover warm even at night. And of course also means that through these chemical reactions inside the undecayed containers, at some point the batteries might warm up just enough to allow the rover to come back to life. And so a lot of researchers, even Western researchers, are secretly really hoping that it is going to come back to life because of all of the incredible discoveries it made so far. And if it does come to life, it means that their strategy of using an undecayed, or let's just call it what it is, the cockroach sex hormone, mixed with the technique that used the angled solar panels covered in very specific anti-dust compound, might actually be a viable strategy for all of the future missions involving solar panels on Mars. But because we haven't heard anything,
let's go and repair.
Nobody really knows what really happened. As a matter of fact, even Chinese researchers are a little bit confused and a little bit surprised.
Bit of lag, but that's expected with this server.
So chances are that the Chinese engineers are still trying to figure out if the rover is functioning or if it failed completely, but we're probably not going to know details just yet. If it does come back to life though, there are already several different locations the scientists are hoping to visit, including a nearby intriguing crater, but also an
power up a ship
that might have been some kind of a mud volcano
handshaking
years ago. But I guess until we hear from the official sources,
stand by.
It's going to stay a mystery for now. On that note, check out some of the previous videos on the similar topic.
The ship's yours.
Share this with someone who loves learning about space and sciences. Come back tomorrow to learn something else, and maybe support this channel on Patreon by joining channel membership or by buying the wonderful person t-shirt you can find in the description. Stay wonderful, I'll see you tomorrow, and as always, bye bye.
What is it with this time of night? Oh, the toxic. We got another toxic prick in this server.
Thank you, and please visit again.
God, I feel. Right, let's get over to Crusader. Then convert stop. Right. I think let's have a look at space. Bum 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 bum.
Altitude is at 75%. Altitude is at 50%.
Why don't you eat your own words and focus on the game and not harassing people? Anyway.
Engaging.
So bad. I'm trying to find some other videos.
Quantum drive is now on.
Swear there's no helping some kids in this game. Right, anyway, let's focus. I swear I've been like Star Citizen mum tonight. Like a surrogate mother for some of these people. Good news is we got the service beacons anyway. We've got them. Alright, let's have a look. We've got no fuel. Ooh. Oh no, we're not completely out of fuel. It's not too bad actually. I thought we was completely out. There we go, 54,000 away.
I need help.
The lag on the server is like going to affect me quite a lot by the looks of things. Are we not even tracking it at the moment? Is that what it is? That will be why.
I'm under attack.
Tom, that's amazing. I need some help mopping up these bastards.
Decouple.
Flight assist off.
Finally, some freaking missions.
On my scope.
We got it. And like we thought, we're going to be lagging. There we go. USA servers are not the best for combat.
Shields hit.
Shit. Now get back here and protect me.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult on
Shit.
this laggy server. There we go.
I thought... Thanks.
$57. We'll go for that one. $58.
I'm under attack. Please, if you hear this, help
Engage
me.
jump on my mark.
Standing by.
Now.
Engaging jump.
No flapping! That's my job!
Quantum drive is now off. Bogey.
My ship's completely offline. Can you cover me while I fix it?
Target destroyed.
Maybe the lag's going to work in our favor.
Thanks. These outlaws came out of nowhere and opened fire. help mopping up these bastards.
Nearest enemy.
Targeting.
I'm not sure if I prefer the Avenger Titan. I don't know if it's a server shard that's lagging, but...
Thanks.
Yeah, fish. Who's gonna drink 1,000,000 fish?
I've got pirates all over me. I need assistance here.
Oh, is it gonna auto track? Just laggy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, look at that. I can't even move my
I need
ship.
some help mopping up these bastards.
30k. Is it? No.
Shields offline. Shields online.
Power to weapons.
Diverting power to requested systems.
Meteorite. An object, usually a chunk of metal or rock, that survives entry through the atmosphere to reach the Earth's surface. Meteors become meteorites if they reach the ground.
Ah! He's a very naughty boy!
A very naughty boy. Personal transport, can't do that. Yeah, we're gonna try a different shard. We're going to try a new shard. Let's see if we can get a different EU shard. We're just going to be right back, guys and girls. Alright. We are back. To be fair, guys, I think we might call it there. Just because I'm tired. I'm really tired. So, many thanks for joining us on this weird stream of dealing with toxic players and children. But yeah, it's going to be good night for me, as I am shattered. So much love, everyone, and peace out. And we'll see you soon when we wake up. Peace. My OBS is not working. Much love to you all. And we'll see you all very soon.